I'm coming now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second and 1.
So, as mentioned, Charles, you know, the regular season debut of this really beautiful new stadium in Inglewood, going to be housing the Rams and the Chargers who play next week. But you know, what do you think? What's your first impression of it?
Oh, it's awfully favorable, Brandon, when you think about what's gone into putting this stadium together, the thought process, putting together two teams, the Rams and the Chargers, and what they would like to see in the stadium, and making sure it all comes together. Plus, the way that they've done things with how they're lighting this place so that it feels like an outdoor stadium, even though it's an indoor field. You've got to give these people a ton of credit for putting this all together. A great place to house these two teams, and the Rams getting their shot here against the Cowboys.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Got him in. He finds Sanders. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Going up top.
Get the fuck out of
inside the 15.
here. Yeah.
Touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point forthcoming. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
First down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
brings up
that time on the outside. Pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Complete to Jason Witten. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And no thought of a return here for Hines.
at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catch.
Double team, and it's intercepted.
Playing with me, Rams.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Cowboys.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll buy some time right. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
McCoy. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 7, Rams 6.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Makes the score.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And no thought of a return here for Hines.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still one on heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half, and you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
9-yard line.
Now McCoy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
At the Rams' 9-yard line.
They'll try again with McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
LaShawn McCoy. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Still a lot of football left, though. Win or lose, whoever win or lose, only the first game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
Oh, Jared, get him. Jared.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Going for the deep ball. Picked off at the 45. So his
this struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He
lets
this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a great return as they finally able to take him down.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one.
I'm going to make you start playing up on me.
Easy.
Keep
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Tackled by Ndamukong.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Looking to throw.
Come on, that's an interception.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact.
Jared Allen.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready.
Yeah, that was way too
And this is going to be brought back for a final return touchdown by the Cowboys. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
And his kick is right through.
Is 24. Rams 6.
Ain't over yet, bro. That's a lot. Still a whole nother half.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
It's
incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it.
Go for it if you
Now
want.
that's
You're
smart
down more
football
than
right
14.
there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going to try and throw. This is incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Yeah, A-Rod.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him to first. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
A good pickup there on first as a screen
pass.
gets
Here I come.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Joey Sly.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover their chance.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Forget the time. You time out.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 35. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Deshaun Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys Just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. We do know there's some risk takers out there. They may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's McCoy. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Rodgers now on first down. From the left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
There. I ain't know. I was trying to then take that down there, but I ain't know where it was at.
On play action.
Because I seen it on the banister.
Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. For Deshaun Jackson. That's number 600, his 600th catch in his career.
Oh, boy, is he explosive. Always has been, always will be as a receiver. And it's not just running past people downfield. It's catching the short passes underneath, the bubble screens. Just get the ball in his hands, and a big play awaits.
No. Go put some deodorant on.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get in.
Touchdown, Cowboys. LaShawn McCoy with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it.
I'm trying to keep it in the air, you feel me, so you can try to pick it. So I can keep it on the ground.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Ball to get that clock moving.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes with it. And now here's another interception. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Working from the gun, Rodgers, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Slide for the PAT.
That's my last time scoring, man.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Cowboys 51, Rams 6.
Let's just keep punting the ball.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Running.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Sideline is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Allen. Every time you do that, Allen,
It's incomplete.
through the contact.
brings up second down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD.
Like that on that defensive end.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good deal. It's when you feel like an incomplete pass.
Go, bro.
It's almost
in that end zone.
because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Back to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. From 6 yards away. And it's for pride now, but the Rams do get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number.
Make a
Right now, he
statement
needs his
in here,
defense to
man.
step
I
up
don't
and
know.
give him a chance.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here. Just
that chicken down there?
On the return, the Cowboys take
What's
over
that, chicken?
first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Touchdown probably coming up right now.
Second down.
So I wasn't going to score no more, but I got to try. I got to see if my outside fast receivers really like that. Here, Jackson and Hall on the outside. Let's see.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Deshaun Jackson.
It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
One-on-one with that safety, you heard?
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Try to quarterback since Aaron Rodgers shit buzzing right now.
On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Cowboys 58, Rams 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Steps away. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll go again to McCoy. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Snap. I'm about to come down there. You can put it in the microwave? Oh, here I come.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And McCoy is going to be stopped up short. He didn't get it. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they show confidence.
And now here's another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Mistake after the interception there. He got you. Look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
On for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. But hold everything here. They might have hit the kicker. And if they did, that'll be a 1st down. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot.
Pass interference. They call it pass interference.
He's picked off near his own 48. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Good job. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, shit.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play
Bitch,
on the
I
football
hurt
there, and it's 2nd
Montana.
down.
Y'all seen that? Damn. Bitch, that oughta come great.
A first throw for the backup Trubisky. And It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. It's a jet sweep. Sanders. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Being chased down the left.
Get him.
Giving 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
I'm going line off the hook.
Something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Goal line deep, y'all. Goal line deep, yeah.
Place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one, so you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it, field goal time.
And now here's another interception. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Looking up,
oh, that's a fumble.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Right.
They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Hurt him.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rolling to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got some breathing room. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. That time defensively defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Great sportsmanship, but I got to also tell you, I know that you got to send me your players, Rams. I'm about to DM you right now. You got to send me 6 players. Feel me?
Tonight,
Charles, it's one thing to
I'm in the broadcast, man.